apparently not all freedoms are equal. It has been amazing to watch over the past week or so, where we've had politicians clear across the country either simultaneously implementing the Emergencies Act or condemning a certain number of protests in Canada, while simultaneously jumping on board of the Ukraine bandwagon. Now, I'm not educated enough to comment on the situation over there. I will say that I support anybody across the world that is peacefully just trying to live their lives and avoid state intervention, albeit wars, mandates, or whatever type of control the state is trying to force down on them. But at the same point in time, it has been extremely frustrating to see so many politicians condemn freedom in Canada while simultaneously standing up for people in other countries when governments impose upon them. Now, I've seen a lot of memes floating around there saying, oh, good time to go and complain about your freedoms. You know, Ukrainian people are, at war, being shot at, having bombs dropped on them, etc. And while I 100% agree that that's a terrible situation, it is the slow erosion of freedoms that eventually lead to wars and to more atrocious acts by the state. Now, if you aren't part of a specific medical group in Canada, which there are millions of, you're not legally allowed to leave the country. Seems a bit drastic. There's still hundreds of thousands of Canadians that have been put on the unemployment line because they didn't make that medical decision either. And to me, these are extreme forms of tyranny as well. You're forcing Canadians out of livelihoods and being able to provide for their families, all because these individuals do not agree with the state narrative as far as a medical treatment. So I think if we're going to stand up against authoritarianism, against tyranny, we need to do it everywhere. We need to realize that this slow creep on freedoms eventually leads to much, much worse. So if you're for freedom in Ukraine, I think it's time to be for freedom in Canada and within your community. Peace.